Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java web application project which is entitled as Online Travel Recommendation System. Before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. Today, due to various kinds of stress or work pressure or on various different factors, people wanted to travel to different places and explore the nature and other kinds of things so that they can live peacefully and they can enjoy their life. But everyone will not be having the same preference of the travel. As a movie or a music, as we have various genres in it, in travel also some people like to visit the beaches, some people like parks, some people like to go to restaurants. So some people will be having more interested in historic places kinds of thing. So every person has different kinds of their preferences. So when coming to travel recommendation system, in the existing systems they all give same recommendations based on the ratings given by all the user, but we wanted a personalized travel recommendation system. As I said, everyone has a different preferences. So now the first objective here in our project, we wanted to know the users, what is the sentiment analysis, that which place they like, and after that we wanted to recommend the places to them. So in this project we have developed an online travel recommendation system, which is a personalized travel recommendation system, which means it does not recommend the same thing to all the user. Because for example, if I love parks, it recommends the parks details of various places. If some other person loves beaches, it recommends the beaches to it. So this is called the personalized recommendation system. So we have developed this based on the online social networking system. So we have developed similar to online social networking Twitter. So the user can able to post the tweets of their preferences or their travel experience. Accordingly the recommendation part will be working on it. So we have developed using Java as the backend coding language, and for the front end we have used JSP, CSS, JavaScript, and for the database we have used MySQL. So here we are going to make a intelligent and dynamic recommendation based on the user's travel interest, and it is not a static one. So every time a user preferences will be varying. So one time they may like beach, one time they may like park. According to the recent tweet they made, we are going to find the sentiment analysis and we are going to make the recommendation system. So the traditional recommendation system often fail to capture these dynamic interests. So it gives only the same recommendation to all the user without knowing the user preference or the sentiment analysis. So here the sentiment analysis plays a crucial role in this project. So it enables to classify the tweet as positive, negative, and neutral based on the rule-based model, and we are going to identify the travel related tweets and we are going to give the recommendations. So coming to the existing system, so there are, as I said, in the existing system they are not doing the personalized recommendation. Instead they are giving a generalized recommendation only. So in the existing system the filtering based techniques are used. The two dominant methods are collaborative filtering and content based filtering. So existing system mainly works on this collaborative filtering, and also some works on based on content based filtering kinds of things. So these details have been explained in the existing system. But coming to the disadvantage of the existing system, so for example the websites like TripAdvisor or Expedia.com, so they provide information about the places of interest based on the ratings provided by the other users website only. So this will not be matched to every person's individual taste. So the existing system does not consider personalized recommendation. Most of the existing system provide only generalized recommendation, which will not suit to the every traveler, because each traveler has various opinion and moods to travel. So the existing system does not identify the traveler's moods, especially no sentiment analysis is made in the existing system part. So there are various disadvantages of the collaborative filtering also. So those details have been explained detailed in the disadvantages of the existing system part. And coming to the proposed system, so as mentioned, they are going to provide a personalized online travel recommendation system using Java, JSP, CSS, JavaScript, and MySQL using the sentiment analysis. So in this system, we have two important users or entity, that is users and the admin. So users will be registering and they will be logging into the system, and it is similar to an online social networking system where they can follow the people, they can message to the people, they can make the tweets, and based on the tweets made, the sentiment analysis will be done. So all these details have been explained in the proposed system. And coming to the advantages of proposed system, so there are main advantages or personalized travel recommendation. So this is the main thing which the existing traditional system does not provide. And second one, real-time sentiment analysis. So dynamic interest tracking, hashtag based location detection, user engagement and interaction, comprehensive admin control, ease of access and use, virtual representation of data. These are all the main advantages of our proposed system. So coming to the system architecture, as mentioned, we'll be having the user and admin as two entities, and it is connected to the online social networking. So here user will be registering and login, they can see the timeline, they can post the tweets, and they can see the recommended places. And admin part, they can able to add view places, they can see the user details, they can see the graph analysis, they can see the user tweets with the sentiment analysis. And these are all the modules of the project, and these are all the module description of the project. And these are the system requirements, these are the minimum hardware requirements. And coming to the software requirement, this project can be executed in Windows 10 or 11. Coding language used is Java. Front-end part contains JSP, CSS, JavaScript. JDK version is JDK 23.0.1. IDE tool is Apache NetBeans IDE 24. Tomcat server version is Apache Tomcat 9.0.84. Database is MySQL. So now let us see the execution of the project. So first open your Apache NetBeans IDE 24. Now let us import the project into the NetBeans IDE. So just go to the file menu, click open project. Now go to the project source code location. Inside the source code folder, we have this travel recommendation. Just select this and click open project. Now kindly wait till the complete project is loaded into the NetBeans IDE. Meanwhile, let us attach the database in MySQL. So just go to the MySQL administrator, log in with the username and password as root and click OK. So in the left side panel, you can see the restore option. Just select this, and right side panel, you can see open backup file. Just select this. Now go to the project source code location. Inside the database folder, we have the database file. Just select this database and then click start restore. So now you can see the restore operation was finished successfully message. Now you can close this. You can close the MySQL administrator because we have successfully attached the database in it. So coming back to the NetBeans IDE, the project is completely loaded. Now let us run it. So just right click it and then select run, and kindly wait for a few minutes. Now it asks for the authentication for the Tomcat server. So now you can see the project home screen or welcome screen with the project title online travel recommendation system. So here you can see the two entities, user and the admin. So first let me go to the user part. So as I don't have the username and password, I'll just go to the registration part. So just click the register. So it will be navigated to the user registration page. So where you need to enter the name, date of birth, email ID, gender, phone number, address, password, and select a profile picture photo. So make sure that it is not bigger in size so that it does not show any error in it, and then click sign up. So now you can see the registration is success. Click OK. So now I will create some other users also, because we are going to do like a online social networking platform. So if there is only one user, it does not have the real concept of it. So let us create some other users also quickly. Now I am creating a user called Alice. Now I am creating a user called Bob. Now I am creating a user called Ajit. So now I have created some different users. So now I will just log in into the first user, JP. So just log in with the email ID and the password that is created using the registration in the user login page, and click login button. So now you can see the login is successful message. So once the login is successful, they can see the welcome screen of the user with their profile information, what they are given to during the registration time, the name, date of birth, email ID, and the address part. So here the user part has various options like timeline, people, tweet, recommendation, message, view message, followers, following, logout, etc. Now let us see all these things one by one. So this is the first time we are logging into the system, so no one has posted any tweet, so the timeline will be empty, so it is empty now. So if you go to the recommendations part, you can see no tweets found, so there is no recommendation available. If you go to the people part, you can see all the peoples whoever we have created. So now we have created JP, Alice, Bob, Ajit, so you can see other users. If you wanted to follow the users, you can just click follow, so that you can follow the particular users. So if you go to the following part, you can see, so now I have followed 3 persons, so those details will be updated. So now in the followers part, you can see who are all following you. So currently there is no followers for this person JP. So now let me log out. I'll just go to the other user. I'll just go to the Alice second user. I'll just follow the, I'll just go to the people. I'll just follow the JP now. So now if you go to that first account JP, and you can see the followers details. So now if you go to the followers part, you can see Alice is following JP, so it is updated in the followers part. So then comes the, we'll come to the Twitter and recommendation finally. So you can just privately message to the users that is available. For example, I'll just go to the Alice and click message, and let me type, hi, this is JP, can you recommend any place in Chennai? So like this, any test message you can give it, that is not compulsion that it should be in the same format. You can just give any simple text message. So just let me log out. Let me go to the Alice part. So in the Alice part, if you go to the view messages part, you can see the message received by the user JP, send time, you can see the date and time, and you can see what is the message and what is the photo attached to it. So in this way, this basic online social networking concepts will be working in it. So now let us log into the system, and let me go to the tweet part. You can see the user can able to post a tweet, and they can see the recommendations. So now before that, we will just log out and go to the admin part and see. So let me go to the, click the admin menu. It will be navigated to the admin login page. So admin has the default username and password as admin and admin. So just give the username admin and password as admin, and then click the login button. So now you can see the login successful. So this is the welcome screen for the admin part. So in the admin, we have various options like adding places, view places, user details, view tweets, graphs, etc. Let us see all these one by one. So just we need to add the places in the admin part. So currently I have not added any places. So just if you go to the view places, you can see it is empty now. If you go to the user details, you can see the every user details. So I have created 4 users. Every user will be having a unique user ID. So you can see the first user which I have created as a user ID 1, second user 2, 3, like that. Every user will be having unique user ID. They can see in the admin can be able to see the user ID, photo, their name, date of birth, email ID options in it. If you go to the view tweets, they can see what all the tweets that is available with the sentiment analysis. Currently they have not made any tweets, so it is empty. And you can see the graph count of the sentiment analysis of positive, negative, neutral tweets. So currently it is empty. It is a dynamic graph based on the tweets made. It will be varying. I'll show you all this one. So first let us add the places. So that is the main part. So just first you need to add the places in it. So first you need to enter the city name here. So let me enter the city name as Pondicherry. Here you need to select the category park, restaurant, museum, historical building, beach, etc. So let me select as a park. So I'll add the place name as Botanical Garden. Then you need to enter the description of this. Make sure that the description is somewhat shorter. So I am adding the description as established in 1826. It features rare plants, musical fountain, shaded walking paths like this. I'll add a photo of it. So I'll select a photo, and here we have an option of a Google Map link. So here for the Google Map, you need to copy the code for that. So for example, I am just doing for this Botanical Garden. So whichever places you wanted, just enter the name. So you'll be getting that particular location detail. So there you select this share thing. So here you can see embed a map option. Just select this. Here just select this small option. If you are selecting medium or big, the screen will be big, so other options you cannot see. So here you just copy this HTML complete thing, and while pasting you need to delete this that frames, iframe, all these things. Just enter only the location. So now you can see the starting is HTTP and ending is this downgrade. So other than that, there should not be any tags. So in this way you can add different places. I am just adding the first place and click submit. So now you can see the places is added successfully and click OK. So now if you go to view places, you can see the details of all the places that is added. So image, location, category, name, description and the map of it. So why I said to select the small option is, in case if you're selecting medium or big, then this map will be bigger in size and other things will be short, so you cannot able to see properly. If it is in smaller size, you can see the other things also in somewhat incorrect manner. So in this way we can add a different places. So now I will add different places and show you. Now I have added various places. So now let us see by going to view places. So just go to view places. So now you can see the various places that I have added. You can see for Pondicherry Park, Botanical Garden, Goa Park, Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary, Hyderabad Park, Lumbini Park, Bengaluru Park, Lal Bagh Garden, Pondicherry Restaurant, Villa Shanti, Goa Restaurant, Gunpowder, Hyderabad Restaurant, Paradise Biryani, Bengaluru Restaurant, Toit, Pondicherry Museum, Goa Museum, Hyderabad Museum, Bengaluru, Pondicherry Heritage Building, 4 options, Pondicherry Beach, Goa Beach. So I have added various parts of the places, each category having the 4 places in it. So you can add n number of places so that user can get various different kinds of recommendations of it. So I have not shown adding these things in the video too, because the video length will be bigger, so that the details. So now I have added all the places. So now let us log out. Now let us go to the user part and see the recommendation, our main objective of the project. So now let me log into the first user JP. So now what I am going to do, I'll just keep the right side part for the admin and left side part for the user part. I'll just log in into the user part now. So now if you go to the recommendations, you can see there is no recommendation now. So now first I'll just post a tweet now. So what I'm going to post is I love. So now let me select a sample image for it. Any image you can just select and then click post. This is the post I'm going to tweet. So just I have made the tweet. So if you go to the timeline, you can see the tweet that is made by the user JP, what he has posted. I love to go to park and spend more time there. So now if you go to the recommendation part, so now you can see the recommend. Earlier there was no recommendation. Now if you see the recommended place, you can see the path that is available, the location, what is the description, and you can see the photo of it, and also the Google map image of it. So as the map image has become bigger size, so the images has been lowered. So that is the reason I said when adding the map, make sure that the map in smaller size so that you can view all the parts correctly. So the user can able to, in the recommended places, the user can see all the part details, and whichever the part they wanted, they can also click and they can see in a bigger map. They can see the location details and other things from this point. So now I'll just log out from this user part. I'll just go to the admin part. So now let us see the tweet posted by the user JP. So now we have seen the add place option, view place option. So we have seen the user details. So now if you go to the view tweets parts, so here you can see now only one user JP has posted the tweet. So what is the tweet? So every tweet has a tweet ID and user ID. What is the user ID? Which user? The user name, the tweet, what is the tweet post, and you can see the sentiment, you can see the score of it, and what is the sentiment analysis of it, and what is the image selected by the user. So this is a positive one, so it is classified as a positive one and it is showing. So now let me go to the other user. Now I am going to other user, Alice. This is the second user I created. So I am just going into the other user. Why I am showing is because we are making a personalized recommendation. So if you go to the recommendation part, here you can see this user does not have any recommendation, because this user recommendation should not be the same as the earlier one. As I said, that is the existing system. In the existing system, they will be showing all the recommendations same, but here we wanted to collect the user sentiment analysis. So I'm just posting a sample tweet. I'm just posting as I hate going to restaurants. I hate going to restaurant. I don't like it. So let me select a sample image for it and post it. So now if you go to the recommendation part, you can see there is no recommendation available because the user has not posted anything positive about the restaurant. The user says the negative part. So if you go to the admin part and if you just refresh this view tweets part, you can see Alice has posted, I hate going to restaurant, I don't like it. It is a negative score, so it is classified as -1. Only if the user posts any positive about the place, so the user can get the recommendation. If the user does not post anything positive, it does not show any kinds of recommendation. So now let me log out from this part. I'll go to the another user. I'll just go to the third user, Bob, now. So Bob, in the Bob part, I'll just post that. Now I am posting, I love to travel to beach, and select an image and post it. And if you go to the recommendation part, now you can see the recommended place with the two beaches that I have added, Pondicherry beach and the Goa beach, and you can see the description, the image of it, the Pondicherry Rock beach, Baja beach, the beach map location. And now if you go to the admin and you can see the sentiment analysis by going the view tweets part, you can see the Bob that is posted, I love to travel to beach, with the positive one. So earlier I have posted two tweets, there was some special character, so it does not recognize and gave me the recommendation, and there was some dots in it, so that was it did not give me the recommendation. So make sure that your post is in this way so that the recommendation will be showing. So now let me log out. I'll go to the another user. Now I'll go to the other user, Ajit. So now we have seen the recommendations for the park and beach. So now let us see something about let me copy this, museum. I wanted to visit museum to learn our history. I'll just post this tweet by selecting some of the image, any of the image, and post it. So now if you go to the recommendation part, you can see there is no positive tweet found. So now let us go to the view tweets and see what happened. So it is a neutral one, so it does not had some positive words, so it does not made any recommendation on it. So now let me change the tweet and make some positive words in it. So now I am making the tweet as, I am comfort in visiting museum and know our adorable history. I'm selecting an image and post. So now if you go to the recommendation part, so now you can see it recommends the museum information from Pondicherry, the Pondicherry Museum, Goa State Museum, Salarjan Museum, and Vishweshwara Industrial and Technology Museum. So if you go to the view tweets part, and you can see the classification, sentiment analysis done. So this is the user Ajit has made, I am comfort in visiting museum and know our adorable history. So it is classified as positive one. So now if you go to the graph part, as I said, it is a dynamic graph. You can see the count of the positive tweet. There are 6 positive tweets made. You can see the negative tweet made 1, and there was a 1 neutral tweet. So according to the tweets made by the user, this graph will be varied. So if you, for example, if I am logging out and I'll go to the other user, let me go to JP's user. I just tweet as, I don't like beach, I hate it. So let me put a sample tweet like this and post it. So now if you go to the recommendation part, you can see there is it does not recommend the beaches. It shows the garden recommendation that was done earlier to this user. So if you go to the graph part, you can see the negative tweet count has increased to 2. Earlier there was 1 negative tweet, so now you can see the negative tweet count has increased to 2 because the user JP has posted a negative tweet, I don't like beach, I hate it. So it is a negative part. So in this way the sentiment analysis is calculated and the graph part is also shown according to the tweets made. It is dynamic one. So now we have seen in the admin part, we have seen about the adding the places, new places. You can add n number of places. You can view the places that is added by the admin, and the admin can see the user details, and they can see the tweets made by the user with the score and sentiment analysis of it, and they can see the graph part. So in the user part, user can see the timeline, so where all the user information posted things can be shown, and they can see all the people that is available, and they can follow them if required, and they can make the tweets, and based on the tweets made, the recommendation part will be working, and they can also message privately to the users available. They can view the messages that is posted, and they can see the who are the followers, and they can see who are all them following. So these are all about the user and the admin part. Finally, let us see about the frequently asked question of this project online travel recommendation system. The first question: what is the main purpose of the online travel recommendation system? So the main purpose is to provide a personalized travel recommendation to the user based on the user's mood by analyzing their sentiment analysis based on the tweets made. And second question: what technology stack is used? So if we have used programming language Java, Frontend, JSP, CSS, JavaScript, backend, MySQL. Third question: how are travel recommendation generated for the user? So the travel recommendation is generated by analyzing the sentiment of the tweets posted by the user. So the places like beach, park are being identified based on the hashtag, and we are finding the sentiment analysis based on the tweets made by the user and classify it as positive, negative or neutral. Only if it is a positive one, based on the places we have recommend other places that is available in the admin part. What are the main entities in the system? So the main entities are user and the admin part. Fifth question: can user communicate with each other with the system? Yes, user can communicate each other with the system. They can send private messages, they can post in the public forum, they can see in the timeline. Sixth question: how is sentiment analysis performed in the project? So a rule-based sentiment analysis algorithm is used. So it scans the textual content of each tweet and assign to the label. So we have already stored the various words that is classified as positive, negative or neutral. According the predefined rule, the scoring will be made and it is be classified. Next question: what information does the admin manage? So admin can able to add the travel destination details, and they can view it with their image, description, map links, and they can see the user details, and they can see the tweets posted by the user with the sentiment analysis, and they can see the graph analysis showing the count of the positive, negative and neutral tweets made. Next question: how does the system ensure recommendations are up to date? So the system focus analyzing the recent tweets posted by the user. So it sees the recent tweet, positive tweet, and based on that positive tweet, it gives a recommendation. Next question: what kind of places are recommended by the system? So we have added like park, restaurant, museum, historical building, beaches. You can add any number of categories according to your preferences. Final question: is it necessary for a user to use hashtag in their tweets? So we have made like identifying the places, so we have made to add hashtag. So you need to add hashtag like beach, museum, restaurant, so that the system can identify the tweets related to the specific topic on it. So these are the frequently asked question, and this is all about the project online travel recommendation system using Java. And thank you for watching.